Believe me when I say nothing sells better than you. Whether you're selling yourself for a job, selling yourself as a business owner, or selling yourself to a brand. I used to hide behind the City Girl Savings brand. Instead of putting my name and face out there, I'd act as if I was the CGS team. Now, technically I wasn't acting, I was the CGS team, but my point is that I never let anyone see or hear from me, from Raya. For years I did this, and it wasn't until I started coming out of the shadows that my business truly started to take off. In today's episode, I'm sharing how you can put more of you into your personal or business branding. Welcome to the City Girl Savings Podcast. I'm Raya Reeves, founder and finance coach of City Girl Savings. I turned my life around with budgeting many years ago, and now I'm on a mission to help others do the same. I fully believe that you can enjoy your life on a budget, and this weekly show will focus on the intersection of money and the city girl lifestyle. Join me every week along with some special guests as I share my experiences, advice, and guidance on navigating life and money as an experience-loving millennial. Like I said, I was afraid to let myself shine through in my business and its brand. Whether I lacked confidence, had imposter syndrome, or just felt safer behind the CGS Team name, I eventually fought through it. When I started introducing myself, showing my picture, and sharing my story, more and more people wanted to hear from me. I look like them. I had the same experiences as them. And because of that, they knew me, they liked me, they trusted me, they felt seen. And now I'm no longer afraid of being the face of my business. I'm no longer worried about how others may perceive me. I am unapologetically me, and it's opened my business to more than I ever thought possible. I want the same for you. If you are hiding in the shadows, it is time to come to the light. It is much better over here. So one way to do that, start by showing your face on video. I think one of the best ways to incorporate more of you into your branding is by hopping on video. That's right, show that pretty face of yours. You can do this via YouTube, Instagram Stories, Instagram Live, Facebook Live, TikTok Live, or just by recording a video and sharing it. The point is to let people see you, let people hear you, let people see the person behind the brand. This builds a connection that turns into long-term supporters, a thriving community, and new customers. Now, I know it's not easy, especially if you're an introvert, but don't let that stop you. In fact, share that information with your audience. Let them know you're getting out of your comfort zone. They will support you, and it will be worth sharing. Next, include your own personal experiences in your content. That includes your social media posts, any blog articles, podcasts, etc. One thing I started doing that totally changed the game for my business was including more of my own personal experiences in my content. I would share how I did something, how it impacted me, what results I got, and so on. I would also share my thoughts, feelings, struggles, and awakenings. Now, at first, I was afraid to share that I had debt. I was afraid to share that I struggled with money. I didn't want people to see me as a finance coach who was in bad shape before. And when I let that go and really thought about it, we don't learn this stuff in school. So 9 times out of 10, most of us are bad with money. So the fact that I was hiding behind that and not wanting to share that didn't make me relatable. Once I started to share that, hey, I have been in the situation you're in, I've been through these things, I've gotten myself out of debt, I've built up my savings, I know what you're going through. Once I started sharing that information, it was a total game changer for my business. People knew that I was where they were, and now I'm where they want to be. So therefore, they trust me and they know that I've been there. And if they know that I've been there, then they know that I know the steps to get where they want to be. Now, most of the time, your audience or someone who's watching you can relate to your own personal experiences. And this builds that connection I mentioned earlier. When someone feels like you're relating to them, they instantly learn to like and trust you. I will say this though, your entire piece of content doesn't have to be centered around your own personal experiences, though that's not a bad idea. You can sprinkle in bits and pieces of your own experiences. You can use your thoughts as nuggets to drive home a point. An easy way to get started is to share why and how you started your business or your blog or your brand page, why you studied what you did in college, or why you chose the company you currently work for. Just share your thought process around the decisions you've made in life, and that will help you include more of your own personal experiences in your content. Are you tired of wondering which moves to make next with your money? Do you need some guidance on whether to pay off debt, save, or focus on something else? Get my free Money Moves packet today and start making impactful money moves instantly. Go to citygirlsavings.com/moves to download your Money Moves packet now. The next thing you can do is give a glimpse into your life. Giving glimpses into your day, your dinner, your life, sharing the people you love, sharing your pets, taking a picture of what you're eating for dinner is all a way to give a glimpse into your life. People want to know that you're a real person. I started doing this in the form of a monthly Day in the Life series on the City Girl Savings Instagram. Every month on the 15th of the month, I take my audience behind the scenes of my life, and I do this in the Instagram stories. I'm personally trying to be better about this on a regular basis, but me personally, the structured Virgo that I am, I knew that if I had a set day and time every month, I would make it happen. You can ease your way into this. Start small by just sharing your favorite way to have coffee. Eventually, you'll get comfortable with sharing more about your life, and that will turn into an eager and engaged audience. Not quite ready to share behind the scenes? Share some of your favorite things. Maybe you're not quite ready to give your audience a glimpse into your life just yet. Instead, share some of the favorite things that you have. And you can do this in a blog post, in a pre-recorded video, in a social media post, or in an email newsletter. Just take the time to share the things you like most. Feel free to start basic with things like your favorite color, favorite song, favorite movie, or hobbies. Then work your way up to your favorite podcasts, stores, influencers, and start sharing why. This is a great way to continue building upon that connection your audience craves. It also helps people get a better understanding of who you are. This can let them know if you both jive, and if not, totally fine. You want a community you can jive with. And finally, get your picture out there. If you have been following along, but you're feeling anxiety with every tip that passes by in this episode, start here. If you want to incorporate more of you into your personal or business brand, start by simply putting your picture up. Put your picture on your website, put it on your business's social media platforms, put it on your social platforms, share it in stories. It doesn't take much effort to share your picture as it does to share some of the other ideas I've mentioned in this episode. So start here to get your nerves to wind down. Now, if you don't have a picture worthy of sharing, I highly doubt that, but consider taking professional headshots. Everyone needs a headshot, and it could be a great picture to share across all of your platforms. You could hire a portrait or lifestyle photographer and take natural pictures of you to share. In a saturated online space, the only thing differentiating you from someone else is your own look, your own experiences, your own thoughts, and your voice. Do not be afraid to put yourself out there. I promise you, it will be worth it. I always tell myself, as long as my story helps one person, even if 100 people don't like it, then it's all worth it. So if you are trying to put yourself out there, if you want to incorporate more of you in your brand, whether it's personal, business, whether you're trying to get a new job, whether you're trying to get customers, whether you're trying to work with brands, Whatever the case may be, make sure you're being authentic. Make sure you're putting yourself out there. Make sure you are clear on your why, your experiences, your favorites. Don't be afraid to share those things. It will take you very, very far. But like I said, start slow. Start by getting your picture out there, then slowly but surely getting more and more pictures out there, then getting on video, then getting your thoughts and opinions out there. It will all be worth it, and everyone will want to see a little bit more of you. Thank you so much for tuning in to City Girl Savings today. I hope you feel empowered and inspired to master your money as you make your way to your dream life. Make sure you subscribe so you're the first to know when a new episode comes out. I truly value your thoughts and feedback, so please leave a review and let me know how this podcast has impacted you. Can't wait to chat soon and make it a great day.